That's fine. Let's also go back to this. Go and have a look now. Add equipment to market. We should have 2 different aircraft on here, do we? No, we don't. Oh, the manpower's looking great, by the way. So, if we have a lot of... Yeah, do you know what? I think we can do this now. So I'm going to go back into... I'll need to do this twice, won't I? Screw it, that's fine. It's just a bit of experience that we can afford that. Save. Ka-chunk. Eat that manpower. So that should make them a whole lot more defensive. But that's okay. And we should have enough infantry equipment. We don't, but we're producing a lot and we've got a few months to go. So I'm fairly happy. So the civilian factories have got to this state of producing forts. We actually have a hole in the line, actually. So let's do 3 there. And 3 there. The rest... This is going to be massive, though, isn't it? Well, absolutely, we need to hold up this side. And level 3 forts, don't get me wrong, they're not great. They're absolutely not great. But they are something. Considering we weren't going for the full fortress build. And someone will probably be telling me that you should be building civilian factories and not doing this. And they're probably right. So I can trade them away for goods. Was that as far up as we were going? I need to come out of there. I think so. So it's going to depend what happens here in the USSR. But we're going to have that built. Right, let me put in air attack 16, air attack 24, agility 35. So I've got much more agility here. And I've got more air defense. So what were they putting in there to get extra air attack up? Got better speed. Reliability is 80% on both, which isn't great. I don't know why the biplanes have more air attack. Because it's a lot as well. I'm not really sure, but anyway. It is what it is. The agility will make up for a lot of it. So let's put those guys into training. They'll get filled up with other fighters. So support the chemical industry. Right, that then gives us the free refinery, which is good. That's going to help the rubber. That should also mean that they're both at low. They're currently at low, and in 141 days they're going to get upset. We've got political power to play with that. I think we can afford to actually increase some of this stuff now. I'm going to put an industrial concern in there. We've still got power to play with. However, we've got to bear in mind that what we choose now is going to upset people quite a bit. So this one is quite good because it gives us 2 50% reductions for land doctrine, and that's going to give us a head start in our defences, whichever line we choose to go down. And I think that's the only one we want from there. Draft a new constitution. Adds 30 days to the left irritation mission. That's gonna upset the right. That doesn't placate the right. That's interesting. Doesn't, does it? I'm going to go for this one first, I think. So that affects the recruitable population. I think that's okay. I think we can afford that at the moment. We get better stability and reduce costs for other things. This one, that's also... I want that one as well. So there's a few things that are going to upset the right here. I don't think we can avoid upsetting the right, so let's go for it. Excellent. More divisions. It's not a lot. It's really not a lot. I feel like we're in trouble. Fate of Czechoslovakia. German troops have crossed into Bohemia and Moravia, ostensibly to restore order to the regions in the wake of the collapsing Czechoslovakian government. In Prague, the occupying forces announced the creation of the autonomous protectorate within the German Reich. With German support, Slovakia has been declared independent under the leadership of Joseph Tiso. The nation of Czechoslovakia is no more. So that is essentially just a German puppet. They will be able to attack through there. Hungary at the moment. Hungary at the moment is neutral, but we are leaving troops on the border from the bits that we want to cover. Because I do expect attacks through there. Alright, so we just need to keep producing. Is that right? We just need to keep producing. That'll help. That'll help quite a bit. We can also help with our fuel. This is nice, actually. 67 days for that one. We're gonna need all our own fuel, aren't we? We're in 39. I think I'm gonna start getting the better artillery. Oh, I'm gonna need a lot of artillery. We're gonna need a hell of a lot of artillery when we think about this. We've already got that one going. And the aircraft, we will just hold off a little bit on there. Industry. We're going to have the most basic of basic radars, aren't we? Well, we need it. So let's go for this. Yes, the United Kingdom is guaranteeing our independence. I think Poland is going to be a fantastic nation to play as in non-historical playthroughs, with the different options for replacing their leaders, with the monarchy options and the territorial expansion schemes that come with that for the different areas. I think that's going to be fun, and I wasn't really aware of them before now, but I feel like I would like to instantly go and play through those. So the right is upset. It's not a great surprise. Let's pick this one. I think that for 35 days, I think the bonus to the land doctrine is going to be good. And at that point, what does this one do? So this will upset the left. I don't need to do it right now. But I do need to do it before the next one kicks in. I think it's instant as well. And then for 60 days, there's some costs associated with that. Right, okay. That's fine. I don't want to modify... King Zog submits to Italy. That's Albania. It's all in position to kick off and go badly and horribly wrong, this, folks. So we have the new weapons. I think I'll take them straight away. We're working down this. We definitely want the anti-air upgrade. Let's get that one on. We will do this. We will. We'll put everything into that. There'll be a lot of upgrading to do, but we should have some of the old weapons still. Excellent. Nice. We have 70 stockpiled these. We have some big artillery. Let's just go to the international market. Let's go to buy. So what we're looking for is various different guns and towed anti-air. We've got Swedish stuff. Sweden's got a lot. Okay. Do we want the whole lot? Delivery is 37. So we can get that in 10 deliveries, and I've got 4 factories assigned to it, and they will accept. I'm going to send that. Is there anything we can sell to try and offset that cost? These are our interwar small airframes. No, we're going to be keeping hold of those. No, then, is basically it. I like the idea of being an arms dealer. Okay, so we've bought a load which is going to cut into... Does it, though? Does it cut into the civilian factory usage? I guess some were probably reserved from before. Department for Home Defence we've got. So now we can get some land doctrine to start boosting our troops' effectiveness. I don't think that's worth doing, is it? It's 35 days. So it would balance the factions again. It gives us a political advisor, which gives non-core manpower, damage to garrisons, and foreign subversive activities bonuses, but fascism support. So no, that's the trouble with that. I don't want anything to do with that. Legion of Merit. I'm not overly sure how worthwhile this is, but it grants military leader cost reduced, which I don't think is that important. It says experience soldier losses minus 25% and high command cost minus 20%. I'm not sure how useful that one is. This one is certainly useful. Changing popularity of non-aligned, that's not important. It gives us different political advisors, which do look quite good. Okay, there's some nice bonuses there. There's a guy that gives you non-core manpower minus 2%, but recruitable population 5%. At the moment, I don't have any non-cores, so... Do you know what? I think we're going to put that in first, and then we're going to consider that other one. And at the same time, because we're going to see him... We don't see him enraged yet. However, I'm going to do this, which brings which upsets the left, which is okay. We're going to upset the right again, but that's okay. Right, excellent. So... Oh, here we go. Here we go. Who's this? This is Germany. The Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact. Diplomats from Germany and the Soviet Union concluded what observers are describing as a historic agreement today with the signing of the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact. Named after German Foreign Minister Joachim von Ribbentrop and his Soviet counterpart Vyacheslav Molotov, this non-aggression pact stipulates that neither side will ally itself to nor aid an enemy of the other. Foreign diplomats warn that this treaty effectively gives Germany a free hand to wage war in Europe without having to fear Soviet intervention. And that is exactly the risk. Oh god, we're in June 39. We are... yeah. Hang on. Delete that. That was wrong. Let's go to edit this. Right, I need something with some stopping power here. So add cavalry in. We add more cavalry in. We want these to be... We want these to be 7s. And then we add mobile support. And we want motorized artillery. Can we afford one more? Right, save that. Oh, put that on there. It's not going to be as good as I want, and I don't think we're going to have these ready for the off. Oh, God, I don't think we're going to be ready in time. I don't. I absolutely don't. Let's train that. I'm going to go for 4 of these. What was that warning? Low manpower. And also, when war kicks off, we've got a load of spare manpower here. We put them all into infantry training straight away. Therefore, it doesn't matter if the territories get eaten up. We've banked the manpower. Put these in Warsaw. And put these guys... put them at the top of the list so I can keep an eye on them. It's only trucks that they're missing. Do they actually have all the artillery? That is outstanding. These ones don't. So for these, I want high equipment priority. So what are we short of here? If I have a look in here, are we short of trucks? We need 109. Can I quickly trade for trucks? I'm amazed we still actually have the right amount of artillery. Sorry, I want this one. I'm buying from everywhere at the moment. I think this is brilliant. So we're looking for... not armoured vehicles. Are they under here? The Austin K5 British truck. I will take... Actually, I'm just going to... Can I type that in there? I want 100, actually. I don't have enough convoys for this. So we're going to take it in 6 deliveries. I didn't run 180. Hang on, can I? Oh, there we go. 75. So this is going to be pretty quick, actually. Let's stick it at 100. By the time they arrive, I should have other ones as well. No, it's convoys that are the problem. Unless we've got Swedish... No, just send it. We'll get in what we can get in, and I bet war kicks off before we can get them all delivered. So this one, this is our infantry equipment. We can go for piercing and hard attack, or we can go soft attack and breakthrough. I think for infantry equipment, that would be the one to do. That's production efficiency gain. That's production output cost, which is actually worthwhile. Soft attack and reliability. Hard attack and piercing over there. I mean, we'll try and get them all eventually. Okay, so let me have a look over here. Brilliant. So we're getting trucks shipped in. And I want the cavalry in instantly because the idea is that we're going to go for a rapid advance across there. Germany's probably going to be thinking exactly the same thing. I think we've got our forts in position, or we should have before long. So that's going okay. I'm starting to get a little bit nervous now because it is about to kick off. And we know that it is about to kick off. The armor's what it is. We could have this because this is a free upgrade basically to improve all the recon companies that we've got so far. And recruit and deploy. They've got one truck. Oh, they are short of... They're a bit short of infantry equipment as well, but that's ticking up quite nicely. And so, yeah, my idea is that we just try and... We get behind one flank and knock out the German port with these, and then hopefully this other army can... And then move in. What are you guys short of, by the way? Anti-air. Boom. I don't care if you've got no anti-air. You guys are going into the field. And let's also add in... Is this where we use all that manpower? Even if we delete some of this afterwards? We've got 31 divisions of infantry being produced. That sounds like a plan. Once we lose some of the front lines, I think we can delete those, and I think they can go back into the manpower pool. And I think all will be fine. So it's a little bit of just trying to balance everything here. Anti-tank... medium tank destroyer, hard attack. And piercing would go up if I get that. Which kind of makes sense to me. We're going to be fielding some of those. I'm going to put that one in. It's nice having 4 research slots. It's enough because we don't have to research any of the Navy stuff, at least not at the moment. I don't know who to assign all these to. Give me one... No, don't do it like that. Actually, give me 8 and stick them in that force there. You guys should... Oh, everyone should be training. We should get a month's training in, shouldn't we? Definitely. And then we've got 8. I feel like this force can maybe hold its own. So I'm going to put them in... Mostly in the one facing the Soviet Union. When that juggernaut comes rolling in. And that leaves 2. Do you know what? Let's put them in there as well. Because this is... One of the objectives is to try and stop the Germans here fast. Right, so let's stop that. Let's do this by individual army. You guys are fine. You need to train some of the new recruits. You guys are fine. And you have a lot of training to do. So with our new stockpile of 98 tank destroyers, let's change that template over to the new infantry. We will gain... Oh, that's right, it will gain. Right, no, cancel that. Cancel that, because I need to... Shit. It's fine, I can have those in reserve. What I need to do is I need 10 experience, because I need to add those 2 battalions into the new template that I took out before. And then the new template is pretty much as it should be then. And all training will stop probably come August, so we're going to train as much as we can. That's a point, actually. Let me deploy the cavalry. Does not have any deployment, but do we not? Are they just too undertrained? That is a shame. Okay, well, we shall rely on what we've got. What's this saying? It's out of date. It's the new artillery. Ouch. Needed for reinforcement. Oh, that's because I have recruited all those infantry divisions. So I'm just going to put on reinforcements and upgrades as higher priority for now. And that's fine. And what's the situation with this? There's so much to keep an eye on now. The clock is ticking. I'm going to stick a radar over Warsaw. It'll be quick to build. I think it'll be quick to build. Right, we're going to lose all that trade when this kicks off. So all the trade with Sweden, we're probably going to lose it. Not guaranteed to, but probably. Let's see what did that do. So the right has gone to moderate. It's all right. We're going to upset him again. I'm going to take the Legion of Merit because I do want... It sounds like a good thing, so we're going to go for it. Right, so the Soviet Union are justifying a war goal with us. We will hold our ground as best as we can. We're still training. Come on, cavalry. Come on, cavalry divisions. They're going to be the punching power that goes through there, and we're going to try and take Königsberg with them. If we can knock the 2 ports out, then the Germans hopefully won't have a leg left to stand on. And if we've got enough infantry divisions in place, then this will be fine. Of course, this army can possibly go on training longer because the USSR might not attack at exactly the same time as Germany does. I feel bad about sacrificing all this. And whether these troops over here can hold, I don't know. I honestly don't know. But we've got a big army here, so if we can... the trouble with this army here is it doesn't have any offensive firepower. Right, so what we can do now is we can edit this one, and we can add back in the 2 infantry templates to make this big and beefy once again. So it's got some armor. I don't know whether that's going to be enough to make a difference. We'll see. We'll see. So I'd like these 2 guys to definitely hold the line. Brilliant. We've got the tank destroyers and the manpower available. And what's that look like? They'll probably lose a little bit of training, do they? I like the symbols. It looks good. So we've got the anti-air upgrade, so that's going to help us. It's all coming to a head now. It's going to be tight. Steel is a problem. There's a focus we can do that will definitely help with that. The artillery is in place for the time of year, although it never hurts to get that. It's a bit early. But you know what? I'm gonna do it. Right, now what we need is a maximum army experience to get some doctrine on this. Can we put another squadron? We can train that guy up. We've got advanced machine tools. We're probably going to need fuel, right? Oh, can we get anything in here? If we go, it's a long way early as that. We've got that coming on. I would definitely like to get that, but what's the situation with support equipment? Yeah, we're not making enough. Okay, I think on research, what I'm actually going to do is drop one into this. Because we are going to be hit hard. We're going to have to redistribute our factories quite a bit. So this is the artillery one. Reliability. We already took that, didn't we, to get the breakthrough. I guess reliability is good. Soft attack, hard attack. That's only going to affect our anti-air. And that leads to this one. Soft attack and breakthrough, which is quite good. What's that one do? Production efficiency gain. Soft attack 2% for production cost. I'll go reliability. Oh, we've already got reliability. So I can have air attack. I can have hard attack and breakthrough for towed artillery and rockets. Or for towed anti-tank, piercing and hard attack. I don't think that's necessary. I think the air attack, it might be. We're going to be struggling for that. Hard attack and 5% breakthrough. I'm going to go for that one. The hard attack is not something I'm particularly fussed about, but the breakthrough is kind of cool. So what's getting stiffed for production at the moment? Trucks and trains, sadly. We've got one factory producing our basic small airframes. It is what it is, sadly. Here we go. The last forts are being produced. We are in August. And at this point, all training of no matter what status you guys are at, it's got to stop. Well, actually, you might be okay, but on this front, you guys have definitely got to stop. I mean, it's not like they're untrained. Oh, can I deploy the cavalry at this point? Right, you need. And you need to go into an aggressive... Do we have an aggressive field marshal? Yes, we do. So you're going in there, and we're giving you guys a cavalry leader. See, the planning is... See, he's quite good, actually. He is quite good. But we've got specific cavalry leaders. They get more experience. No, I'm going to give it to him, because I want that bonus on there. I want everything we can on there. And let's just send them over to here. And I'm going to try and give them a little bit of training. And for you... See, he might disappear when we change the government. I don't know, but we're going to try it. And organisation... I'm going to put him on charismatic for recovery. Reinforce rate is generally super important, but can I... Is there anything else to do? There's nothing really. Reorganize the railway system so we can build supply hubs cheaper. At this point, okay, military high command. I can throw one of these in. We're going to get the infantry expert. We're absolutely going to get the infantry expert in there. Right. It's on. The 1,000-year bond. Deploy 100 cavalry or cavalry battalions. All right. Okay. That must be cumulative over the course of the game.